going to say master of none, but we'll say lady of all trades, tournament director, athletic director. You can probably guess who it is, Christy Combs. Christy, welcome.
Glad to be here. I'm glad to have you all over here. We're glad to host the 54th District Softball and Baseball Tournament. Glad to be back at Buckhorn. This is the first year we've got to play softball here after the flood. It's the first year we've got the field ready, and it's been a long 3 or 4 years here.
And you've been here for the duration
of it, but we're glad to host it. And this guy here sitting between us, Bobby Ratliff, has worked hard with me the last couple of weeks to get this field going, and we appreciate all the help. But like I said, we're glad to be in the community of Buckhorn and hosting this tournament this week, and hope everybody comes out and support these student athletes.
All right, we'll take our first break, and when we come back, Christy will have Coach Ratliff, Prairie Central Lady Commodores coach, here on New East Kentucky Sports Network.
For over 100 years, Hyden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated, and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hyden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hyden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we pick for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hyden.
No longer do you have to travel abroad to get hoses and fittings, thanks to Mine Service Company's Hydraulic Hose Division, located on Willie's Way, across from Applebee's in Hazard. Everything you'll need to get up and running. They even have hoses and fittings for Cat, Volvo, and Komatsu heavy equipment. Trusted then, trusted now. Mine Service Company, bringing quality mine supplies to our area for over 100 years. And now bringing you quality products in their Hydraulic Hose Division in Hazard. Mine Service Company. What if your savings account could do more than grow your money? At PBT Bancorp,
with Prairie Central's head softball coach, Bobby Ratliff, as we get ready to kick off this 54th District softball tournament here at Buckhorn. And, Bobby, you've been preparing for this since last season to get this postseason going, and your team's been playing well this last couple of weeks. And what's your game plan here today?
The girls, they have worked hard, Christy. They've, we lost a lot from last year's team, and really, really young team, but they've worked super hard during the fall, the winter, on into the spring to try to get to where they are now, and they were rewarded with hard work this year. But today our game plan is just like any other game. Come out here and treat it like a normal game, because you can't let the game be bigger than what it is. And once you do that, then you just try to execute, getting your hits, making your routine plays, and executing your pitches and running the bases the way you're supposed to. And hopefully we can come out on top if we do all those things correctly.
Absolutely. And I noticed your pitching and your catching has been notoriously good over the last couple of years, and that really, sets off, the success that you've had. And, going down the road, let's say that you do pull this game off today, you've got two teams that are really good. This second game we've got today is Hazard and Leslie, and either team could really, could really win it. Pitching today, and if you get in a championship game, let's say you get by Buckhorn today, what do you got planned for, down the road, and just throw that out there.
Our pitching game plan is, we try to work with each other, the pitchers and the catchers, and we discuss and we watch film. We go back and look at how the games went if we've previously played someone. But now both those teams, like you said, are very, very greedy teams. They work hard. They're loaded with talent. But now on our side of the pitching, you just, it's like anything. You got to pitch to your pitcher's strength. But you also have to make adjustments because, it's just like in any sport. Not everything works perfect every game. They might have one pitch that works great this game, the next game maybe not so much. But we'll look at whoever wins today. Obviously we'll stay and watch and just try to put together the best game plan we can. Okay, Bobby. Well, good luck to you and your girls, as well as Buckhorn. I'm going to talk to Coach Mullins here in a minute, but as always, we support you. Your Perry County team, we support you, and best of luck. Okay? Thank you very much. We're headed for a break here, and when we come back, we'll be talking to Coach Mullins from Buckhorn.
What if your savings account could do more than grow your money? At PBT Bancorp, eligible statement and Kasasa savings accounts now include built-in life insurance at no additional cost. You automatically receive coverage equal to 10% of your savings balance up to $10,000. No paperwork, no medical exams, no added fees. It's a simple way to save and help protect the people you love. Ask about built-in life insurance at PBT. Save confidentially. Protect what matters. PBT Bancorp, Main Street, Hazard.
The new birthing suites are now open at Hazard ARH Regional Medical Center. Each private suite is designed so mom, baby, and family can stay together from labor through going home with your new bundle of joy. Our spacious, comfortable suites feature advanced labor beds, wireless monitoring, in-room newborn care, and more. With the caring team at the ARH Women's Health Clinic, we're here to make your baby's arrival truly special. Call 606-439-5220 to schedule your appointment. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents are more than just insurance agents. They're coaches.
Hey, good eye, Mason. Yeah.
Volunteer firefighters.
Engine 6, on scene.
Neighbors.
Morning, Floyd.
Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
WSGS.
All right, we're back here at Buckhorn High School for the 54th District Tournament. Let me mention that this is on WSGS 101.1 on your radio dial. We're also on Facebook audio and also on YouTube audio. Now Christy has Coach Mullins of the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats.
Coach Mullins, we got a tall order today, but we're always up for those types of games. What's your game plan for today against the Lady Commodores?
I think we'll be fine if we can throw strike with some velocity on it, mix in a changeup, keep them off balance, and we just got to hit the ball.
We do, and I've watched the last couple of games here. Reagan has really started picking up her game with throwing some strikes and her pitching, and we've started hitting the ball a little bit better here last little bit, and started playing a little bit better toward the end of the season, and that's what we like to see. But we got a couple of players. I know Molly, your daughter, had an injury here, and it's unfortunate to see that toward the end here. But how do we mix some of our younger players in today as we're going to have to fill in some spots for that?
Well, it'll be a little bit of a problem because we're going to have some people playing in positions that they normally don't play. But I've got 4 seniors that you can put out there anywhere and play, and they're gonna do well. And I've got some youth that's really picking the game up that really cares about the game. So I think we'll be all right.
I think you're right. I think they're ready to play. They're always up for a challenge, and I know you're like me. We're glad to have the district tournament over here and ready to host this and have everybody over here too in the community. And it's been a work on me and you and a couple of us here, but it's a privilege and it's been a work for us since the flood is first time back on this field. And how do you feel about that? I was telling this bunch here, it's been I can't explain the process, but it's really been great to be back at home and playing on our own home field.
Yeah, getting to host the district, it's a lot of work.
far as getting the field ready and stuff. But I think it's great for the school and for the community and for this program. Like you said, we're starting to hit the ball later on in the year. You know, we had 2 or 3 weeks at the beginning of the season when it was raining and snowing and really cold that we don't have an indoor facility. So we missed a couple, 3 weeks, and we're behind everybody else. But I think we're gaining on them, and we're doing well here at the end of the season.
We are. Well, Coach, good luck today. I'll be over here watching you, and think we might pull off an upset. But best of luck to you and the girls, and we'll let you get out there and get ready for the coaches' meeting.
All right, thank you.
All right, it's Coach Mullins of the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll take a look at both of these teams. Again, we're here at Buckhorn High School, host of the 54th District Softball Tournament. Catch it all on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
First Trust Bank now has instant issue debit cards. If your debit card is lost or stolen, has a damaged strip or chip, we can replace it quickly and get you back to your busy life in an instant. Nobody can afford to wait 7 to 10 days for a new debit card, and now you don't have to with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. A quick solution to our customers' needs is another reason to look at us first for a bank you can trust. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Did you know we offer free transportation for our patients to our clinics from within Perry County up to a 15-mile radius? Call Brianna at 606-487-9505, extension 346, or 606-438-9965 to see if you qualify. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, free transportation. We want to be your medical home in the mountains.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS 606-439-3167.
WSGS.
We're back here at Buckhorn High School for the 54th District Tournament, softball tournament. Between the first game is the Prairie Central Lady Commodores and the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. Let's look a little bit at both these teams. Prairie Central comes in with a record overall of 22-12, 7-3 in the region, and 3-0 in the district. So therefore, they're the number 1 seed. Their 3 wins in the district on April 14th. Defeated Hazard 12-1. April 17th, defeated Buckhorn 16-1. Then on April the 20th, in a close one, defeated Wesley County 7-6. Prairie Central only has 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 3 sophomores, 8 freshmen, and 3 eighth graders. Leading the way in their batting average is a freshman, number 2, Avery Ratliff, batting .523. Followed by a sophomore, number 16, Olivia Robinson, batting .453, and another sophomore, number 15, Michaela Shepard, batting .425. Pitching, doing their key pitching and starting out today is a junior, number 33, Josie Mullins. She has an earned run average of 3.05, and her record is 16-5. For the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats, as Coach Mullins alluded to earlier, they were not able to get a lot of their games in. A record of 5-16 in the region. They're 5-9 in the district, 0-3. They lost to Wesley County on March the 24th, 1-12, to Prairie Central on the 17th, 1-16, and then to Hazard on May 2nd, 1-17. They have 4 seniors, and they'll be depending a lot on those seniors here today, as Coach Mullins mentioned. 1 junior, 4 sophomores, no freshmen, 1 eighth grader, and 1 seventh grader. Leading the way, batting average, junior number, don't have a number for her, Jalen Turner, batting .444. A senior, Lila Wooten, batting .471. Another senior, Haley Drew Blank, batting .467. And another senior, Olivia Richardson, batting .412. Their starting pitcher today is Reagan Mayhew. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First of all, for Buckhorn, leading off, and batting is number 27, Turner. Let me go ahead and get you the first names if I can. Jalen Turner, followed by number 0, Haley Drew Blank. Batting third would be Lila Wooten. Number 17, number 8, Reagan Mayhew. Bless you. Number 34, Ashlyn Adams. And number 25, Haley Abner. And number 18, Macy Fields. Number 29, I believe that is, first name for Pitts.
Haley.
Haley Pitts, thank you.
We got a lot of Haleys.
We sure do, don't you? And then first name for Campbell, number 15.
Destiny.
I should have mentioned that pitching for them is Mayhew. Catching is Turner. Playing first base is Wooten. Second base is Pitts. Third base is Adams. Playing at shortstop is Blank. And out in left field is Abner. And center field is Fields. And right field is Campbell. For the Prairie Central Lady Commodores, playing shortstop and leading off the batting is Olivia Robinson. As I mentioned, doing the pitching, number 32, Josie Mullins, batting second. Batting third, doing the catching is number 2, Avery Ratliff. Playing second base, cleanup batter, number 15, Michaela Shepard. Playing center field, number 4 is Fugit. Don't have her first name. We'll get that for you. Yeah, Fugit's first name. And batting next is Mobley. Playing third base, followed by Gonsi in left field. Stacy is first base, and Neese is in right field. We'll take another break as they do the national anthem and introduction of players here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
For over 100 years, Hyden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated, and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hyden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hyden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we picked for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hyden.
WSGS.
We're back here at Buckhorn High School, about ready for the first pitch here in this 54th District Tournament 2026. And as Christy mentioned earlier, it's been a rough 3 or 4 years getting these things back together after the flood. But I tell you, folks, they've done an excellent job. We've got the field looking very nice. And if you've not been in their building since the flood, you need to come over and go through it. A beautiful facility they have here. And just looking good, Christy.
We appreciate that. It's definitely been a work in progress. Like I said, we're glad to be here and hosting this tournament, and everybody in the community is glad to have everybody over here. But first and foremost, we're glad to have student athletes here. You know, that's what it's all about, and have good facilities back. And like you said, the building, everything we've got here, it's brand new. top of the, our everything we've got, and we thank the Prairie County School District for everything we've got, and just donations from other people, and the hard work that people that's helped me here with these last couple of weeks to get these grounds ready to be able to host this. It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
I can imagine.
And it's looking good, and we want to make things right for everybody that comes over here, and it's for the kids. It's not for us, not for adults, and that's what we're here for. And our officials, you asked me about our officials. Yes. We've got Larry Maggard behind the plate, Chase Huguet, and Mr. Hoskins, Nate Hoskins from Jackson, out here today. 3 fine umpires, and we're looking for a good ball game here today.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that too. And of course, Buckhorn will be up to bat first, as we're about ready. The pitcher, Prairie Central, warming up, getting everything ready. Appreciate Michael Dwayne getting everything set up over here and testing it, make sure it was loud and clear. Robbie back at the station, like Christy, like you all have over here. It's a team effort, and same way at the radio station, and we got a great team.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all being here. Everything anytime you come over here, we appreciate it. I talk a lot to Michael Dwayne. He gets everything lined up, and I'll say, yes, what you need, we have it ready.
And you've been a very good host. You sure have. A hostess. You've always treated us well over here. We can go back many years. And
we do.
We always look forward to coming. Dwayne and I, for years, came over here doing basketball, and we look forward to it. All right, leading off for Buckhorn is number 27, Turner, and we're ready for the first pitch. In there, swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 the count. And your scoreboard looks very nice, Christy. Last time I was over here, it wasn't working, but it's looking good.
We finally got it going. It sat here. We had everything, those put up when they put the baseball one up, but the radio transmitter went out of it, and we had to order a new one. So
wow.
It's been working for about 3 weeks now, so we really was glad to get that going.
Ball popped up to shortstop, Robinson, and catches it for the first out. That'll bring up number 0, Haley Drew Blank. That's a familiar name to a lot of folks with basketball and everything.
Just an excellent athlete, Haley Drew's been in just every sport that she's played.
First pitch into her is swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 the count to Blank. She's batting .467 on the year. The pitch is in, a little bit low. 4 ball, 1-1 the count. Will that wind have any effect on hitting the ball where it goes?
It definitely can. If it gets a good gust and that ball gets up in the air, it can get underneath it.
That second pitch or third pitch was a low ball 2. 2-1 the count now on Blank. Pitch is in, hit down to third base to Mobley, gets it over to Stacy for the out. So line out to third base for the second out. 2 down now, bringing up number 17, Lila Wooten. She's batting .471 on the year. First pitch is in, pop up, pop back. Everybody needs to watch out on the backstop.
Yeah, that's why I put that caution tape up. You don't want to park your car back there.
I didn't. I paid attention to the caution tape. Second pitch is in, a little bit low for a ball. 1-1's the count now to Wooten. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Next pitch, batted down to second base Shepard, and for the out to Stacy, and 3 outs now for Buckhorn, and getting ready for Prairie Central to come up to bat. So that inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. And at the end of the first half of the inning, 0. Trying to get my figures over here.
Yeah, wind's blowing my book all over the place. I'm having to lay stuff over it. Nice day, though, for softball.
Oh, he can't complain. Can't complain about that. Sun was out for a little while. Your PA guy over there is Jeff Fugit.
Jeff Fugit. I brought him out today. I told him he was going to have to help. He's doing an excellent job, though. Excellent job. We may feed him a little bit later.
You better. I was getting an update on his mom and dad, who I know very well. While we have a minute, give a shout-out to Frank and Juanita Jewell, Lila Wooten's grandparents, and lo and behold, Juanita shows up for the game. And we hope Frank, who is back home, is listening. We bring you the action here on your East Kentucky Sports Network. Getting ready for Prairie Central to come in. First three batters will be number 16, Robinson, number 32, Mullins, and number 2, Ratliff. Of course, pitching for Buckhorn, Mayhew, number 8. Tell you, Christy, coming over, it got kind of cloudy. I thought, hope no rain, but
I think it was given maybe like 30% chance or something, but we'll take this right here. We'll take this overcast.
We're ready for starting lineup or the starters for Prairie Central, Lady Commodores. Robinson, number 16, batting .453 on the year. Will be the leadoff batter for the Lady Commodores. We're ready for action. The umpire gave the signal to the pitcher, and here we go. First pitch is in for a strike right down the heart of the plate. Nice job there. 0-1 the count. Robinson, as she looked at that. Next one is swung and fouled off back, so quickly behind. 0-2 to Robinson. Bottom half of the first inning, if you're just now joining us. Next pitch, change up.
Nice change up right there.
That was beautiful. That was right down. That was a strike, too. Fouled down the left side. Jumped out on that way ahead of time. Robinson did. Fouled off down that left field side. Next pitch. Batted over to Adams. She fumbles it. Ball goes out in left field. That will be a error on Adams. That will bring up number 32, Mullins, batting .336 on the year. First pitch is into Mullins. Hit the shortstop to Blank. She fumbles it, and we cannot see down that right side there, so that's going to be a blind spot for us, Christy.
Yeah, we'll rely on the umpire and players there to kind of see what happened there.
Exactly. That will bring up Ratliff, number 3 batter. Her number is 2. Runners now for Prairie Central on first and third.
We have a courtesy runner there. That was the pitcher. We got a courtesy runner in.
Did you get her name?
I did not. They didn't tell us so.
I
just know that. I just know that's what happened.
Pitch is a little bit outside, and Mullins
Haley Watts
goes over to the second.
Haley Watts is the courtesy runner.
Okay, pitcher.
My hefty PA announcer told me that's who it was.
Good deal, Jeff. Now we have runners on second, third.
Yeah.
Pitch was the ball. This is his slope hit up to Pitts. And the scorer runs. That's Robinson comes in and scores. and Mullins goes to third on that. Give her a hit on that. A little slow drooper there towards second base. Again, runners on first and third. Another courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, and that's number 5, looks like. Is it 5?
We have a timeout taken by Buckhorn. Coach Mullins going out talking
Emily
to
Waddell.
Waddell.
Yep.
Courtesy runner for the catcher. In softball, you can have a courtesy runner for the pitcher and the catcher. Anyone else, a subs has to be re-entry or a sub. See, Hazard has arrived on the scene.
Lady Bulldogs here.
Coming up to bat is number 15, Shepard. Batting .425 on the year. Again, runners on first and third. No outs. 1 run in. Here's the pitch. Inside, and it gets by the catcher, and that will score Mullins, and Ratliff will go to second base. We're 2-0 now, Prairie Central. Count should be what, 2-0?
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah, 1-0.
Getting ahead of myself here. Batted down to third base. Adams go over to first. You cannot see what happens. This run will score, and coming in off that is Ratliff. And Shepard still going, goes all the way over to third as that ball was thrown away. And off that little blooper, she made it all the way to third base. And Ratliff will score. 3-0 now. Lady Commodores on top. In bottom half of the first inning, no outs here at Buckhorn High School, host of the 54th District Tournament. That brings up Fugit, number 4. Do not have a batting average on her. First pitch is in. A little bit inside for a ball. Ball 1. Again, Shepard on third base. 3 runs in already for the Lady Commodores. Next pitch. Hit out towards left field and get drop score a single. And that will score Shepard. And Fugit stretches that into a double as out in left field. 4-0 now. Prairie Central brings up number 7, Moberly, batting .419 on the year. First pitch is in. Ball. A little high. Again, Fugit on second base. Glad you folks could join us. Next pitch is in. Low for a ball. 2-0 the count now on Moberly. 6th batter for the Lady Commodores. They have taken a 4-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Yeah, just a couple errors, and it's caused them to get some runs in.
Yep. Fugit was able to go to second base or third base on that drop ball by the catcher. That was a ball. So 3-0 the count to Moberly. We'll see if she gets the green light and will be swinging, or will she take that pitch? It's in and hit by pitch, so she automatically gets her base. That will bring up Gotzi, number 3, batting .320 on the year. Lefty, our first lefty of the day. So runner on first and third. No outs. Pitches in and bunts. Ball goes foul. You know what her job is? Advance the runner and score the run.
Absolutely. That slap hit.
Yep.
Usually that's what happens with the lefties.
You don't see that much in softball.
You don't.
I remember years ago, Jenkins was
notorious for it. Notorious for it.
Yeah.
I know I umpired a lot of games, and that they did a lot of it.
Moberly was able to go to second. That's a ball on that. So 1-1 the count. Puget on third and Moberly on second now. That ball was a little bit high. Pitches in and nice bunt. Tries to throw it home and overthrows, and the run will score. That's Puget coming in. And Moberly will go to first on that and give Gotzi a single, but she ends up on second on the throw at home. 5-0 now. Prairie Central on top, bottom half of the first inning. That will bring up Stacy, number 8, and the 8th batter, batting .340 on the year. First pitch is in, high for a ball. 1-0 the count now. And if you're just joining us, 5-0, Prairie Central. Bottom half of the first inning. Next pitch is called a strike. But that just a little bit just below the high strike line side. Brings up a 1-1 count now on Stacy. Ball is in, out, a little bit outside. 2-1 now. And Stacy's the number 8 batter for the Lady Commodores. Next pitch is in. Hit out to right field, drops for a single. That will score 1 run. Moberly comes in and scores. Gives Stacy a single on that. Sends Gotti to third base. So again, runners on first and third. You got Gotti on third, Stacy on first. Bring up the number 9 batter, Nice, batting .171 on the year. First pitch, swung on and knocked down the foul, the third base side. 0-1 the count now against Nice. And the catcher calls timeout.
She's going to go out and talk to her pitcher there for a second. Or maybe she is, oh no, look, she's having some issues. Maybe.
Well, both. Coach Ratliff is taking her some water out. Buckhorn's coach is out. She's sitting down. We'll go ahead and take a break and trust everything's okay with her. Again, we'll go ahead and take a break here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
No longer do you have to travel abroad to get hoses and fittings, thanks to Mine Service Company's Hydraulic Hose Division, located on Willie's Way, across from Applebee's in Hazard. Everything you'll need to get up and running. They even have hoses and fittings for Cat, Volvo, and Komatsu heavy equipment. Trusted then, trusted now. Mine Service Company, bringing quality mine supplies to our area for over 100 years. And now bringing you quality products in their Hydraulic Hose Division in Hazard. Mine Service Company. What if your savings account could do more than grow your money? At PBT Bancorp, eligible statement and Kasasa savings accounts now include built-in life insurance at no additional cost. You automatically receive coverage equal to 10% of your savings balance up to $10,000. No paperwork, no medical exams, no added fees. It's a simple way to save and help protect the people you love. Ask about built-in life insurance at PBT. Save confidentially. Protect what matters. PBT Bancorp, Main Street, Hazard.
The new birthing suites are now open at Hazard ARH Regional Medical Center. Each private suite is designed so mom, baby, and family can stay together from labor through going home with your new bundle of joy. Our spacious, comfortable suites feature advanced labor beds, wireless monitoring, in-room newborn care, and more. With the caring team at the ARH Women's Health Clinic, we're here to make your baby's arrival truly special. Call 606-439-5220 to schedule your appointment. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents are more than just insurance agents. They're coaches.
Hey, good eye, Mason. Yeah.
Volunteer firefighters.
Engine 6, on scene.
Neighbors.
Morning, Floyd.
Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Shay Smith.
WSGS.
Back here, good to see Jalen Turner up and back in the catching position. Next pitch with the ball. This one's hit just past the shortstop out in left field. Will score Gotsey. Credit Nice with a single. That will send Stacy over to third. So again, runners on first and third. Back to the top of the batting order, Robinson.
Back to the top.
Got on by error the first time up. Pitch is taken for a strike. Nice will go to second on that pitch. Knocked it down at the third baseman last time up. Second pitch is in. And out to center field. To Fields and lets it bounce, but gets the ball in, and that will score Stacy. So credit Robinson with a single. Nice goes to third on that hit. Brings up Mullins, who got on with an error as well. First pitch is low for a ball. 1-0 is the count. 8-0 now, Prairie Central, bottom of the first. Next pitch. Now back for a strike. 1-1 the count now on Mullins. Mentioned she got on with the error and scored the second run for the Lady Commodores. 1-1 the count now against Mullins. Runners on first, second, and third. Next pitch is hit in the air, and it's going to drop between shortstop and left field, and that will score Nice. Credit Mullins with a single RBI. Sends Robinson to third base. Again, you got the pinch runner coming in for her. 9-0 now, bottom half of the first inning. Still no outs. Ratliff, number 2, is up. Got on with a single. Her first time at bat. Pitch is in. Hit by pitch. Automatically give her first base. So we have bases loaded. Got Robinson on third, Mullins on second, Ratliff on first.
Another pitch runner.
Another pitch runner for the catcher. This will bring up Shepard, number 15. First pitch into her. Taking for a ball, a little low.
Got an out on third. She left the base early.
So that'd be the first out.
Yep.
For the Lady Commodores. That's the ball. 2-0 the count now to Shepard. Actually, it's 1-0 because that first pitch will not count. Correct?
Correct.
Next pitch. And no pitch. Again, Mullins left too soon on second base. So it'll bring up the second out. So the count's still 1-0. Runner on first base, Ratliff. Shepard up the bat. on first base left early. So the third out, that will bring up Shepard. So that inning, 9 runs. We'll take a break. When we come back, be ready for the top half of the second inning here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
First Trust Bank now has instant issue debit cards. If your debit card is lost or stolen, has a damaged strip or chip, we can replace it quickly and get you back to your busy life in an instant. Nobody can afford to wait 7 to 10 days for a new debit card, and now you don't have to with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. A quick solution to our customers' needs is another reason to look at us first for a bank you can trust. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Health Care, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Did you know we offer free transportation for our patients to our clinics from within Perry County up to a 15-mile radius? Call Brianna at 606-487-9505, extension 346, or 606-438-9965 to see if you qualify. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, free transportation. We want to be your medical home in the mountains.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
WSGS.
I'm saying not
All
too
right,
early.
We're back here. Discussion here with Christy Combs. Doing a little bit of everything today. The tournament manager, helped me here on radio, athletic director. Anytime somebody has a problem, they come to her.
Yeah. Coach was asking me a question there from Hazard. Coach Combs, I was trying to help him out a little bit.
Mayhew up the bat, leading off for Buckhorn, number 8. Batting average 353. First pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1 the count now. 9-0 at the end of 1. This is the top of the second. Next pitch is in. Bat down to third base, foul. 0-2 the count now against Mayhew. Doing the pitching for the Lady Wildcats. Next pitch up, taken for a ball, a little bit high. 1-2 the count now against Mayhew. Top of the second inning here at the Buckhorn High School. Swung on and missed, strikeout for Mayhew, for Mullins. Correction. Yeah, Mullins. Second guessing myself there, Christy.
No, it was Mayhew. It was Reagan Mayhew.
Yeah, struck out.
Yeah, struck out. But Mullins struck.
Yeah.
Mullins struck her out.
Yeah. That bring up Adams, number 34, batting 364 on the year, a right-handed batter. First pitch is in. Batted down third side. Foul. 0-1 the count. But they're getting around on the ball.
They are. Making contact.
Yes.
Making contact.
That was the first strikeout. Mayhew had ball taken for a strike. Quickly Adams behind on the count. 0-2. 1 out. Here in the top of the second. Ball was taken a little bit low. 1-2 to the count now against Adams. Glad you folks could join us for this 54th District Tournament. Next pitch is in. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout now for Mullins. 2 down. Brings up number 25, Abner. Batting 250 on the year. Second game will be between Hazard and Leslie County. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. said, Christy, it's good to see him making contact.
It is. It's a very good pitcher. Mullins is a very, very good pitcher, and it making contact. Our kids it's a very good thing there.
Swung on, be over the left field fence for a foul.
The pitching machine we purchased is paying off.
Well, good. Good. You like to see that. You like to see that. You like to see some benefits. Those things are not cheap either. 0-2 the count now against Abner. 2 out here in the top of the second. Pitches in, taken low for a ball. 1-2 the count now. Mullins does a little cosmetic work there at the pitching. Where I've umpired middle school this year, I tell the pitchers, some of them fill it in, some dig it out. That was high over the head of the catcher even for a ball. 2-2 the count now. Abner, 2 out, top of the second. Next pitch is in, swung on a miss, so strikeout. That inning, 3 strikeouts for Mullins. That will take us to the bottom of the second. Lady Commodores 9, Buckhorn 0 on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
When it comes to your finances, do you want people who've never been to Eastern Kentucky making decisions about your home or your business? Or would you rather trust folks who live and work right here in the mountains? Hayden Citizens Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated, with over a century of service to this community. Come in today and see how we can help you reach all of your financial goals. Visit us online at HaydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hayden Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we pick for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hayden.
WSGS Hazard.
Welcome back here at Buckhorn High School. Ready for the bottom of the second inning, 9-0. The Lady Commodores on top of Buckhorn. Coming up the bat, it will be number 15, Shepard. She was up the bat earlier when they got that third out, so she did not complete her time at bat, so she will be back to bat. First pitch is taken for a strike. 0-1 the count against Shepard. Next pitch swung on and fouled back. Nice catch there.
Larry Maggard.
Mr. Maggard, one-handed catch. From the air, not straight back. 0-2 the count now against Shepard. Next pitch is a changeup. Ooh, just missed.
That was close.
Oh, that was very close. She got that over the plate. That had been a called third strike. So 1-2 the count now against Shepard. Another changeup, a little bit low on that one. Christy, I often wonder when, if some slow pitch won't throw some batters off.
Oh, it definitely would. Definitely would. I've seen it many a game. You go against a different, a slower pitcher. These batters struggle. They swing early, late. I mean, it's it's interesting.
Full count by Shepard. That was another changeup. Swung on and batted foul down the third baseline. Count holds 3-2. She threw about 3 changeups right there in a row, but all of them was a little bit outside. She's done them across the plate. Might have been a little bit different story. So she calls timeout. Mayhew does a little cosmetic work there around the mound. Full count. Pitch coming in. Swung on, batted out to left field, and over the fence, a home run by Shepard.
Nice hit.
She put that ball over that left field fence. And her teammates are there at home to welcome her in. 9-0 or 10-0 now. That will bring up Fugit, who got on with a double her first time up. We'll see how many home runs Shepard has hit. Yeah. First pitch is in, takes for a strike against Fugit. 0-1. Let's see. Next pitch, swung and goes for a base hit. Gets by the left fielder. That will be and 1. He ends up at second base. Bring up third batter, number 7, Mobley, got hit by the pitch first time up. Hear that wind. I don't have
it. It'll quit, then it'll start back.
Yep. First pitch is in and called for a strike against Mobley. Shepard's name is not on the stat sheets for KSSAA. Ball hit down to third base, gets between her legs, and that will be an error. Fugit goes to third on that. Bring up Gotzi, who also singled her first time at bat. A left-hander. Slap bunter. Takes that first for a strike. 0-1 now. Mayhew ahead of the batter. Hopefully he goes to second on that pitch. Another slap bunt. Goes over into the baseball field. So quickly behind on the count. Gotti is 0-2 now. 1 run in on 2 hits. Pitch bounces in front of the catcher. Nice stop there for a ball. 1-2 the count now on Gotti. Ten to nothing, bottom half of the second inning. Swung on a miss. Give Mayhew a credit with the strikeout. First out now for the Lady Commodores. That'll bring up Stacy, who also got on in the first inning with a single.
$19 for 8 going in.
Give me the name.
Who's 19?
Haley Watts.
Haley Watts.
Watts, okay. Watts is in for Stacy. First pitch taken is a ball. One and 0 the count in the bottom half of the second inning. Pitch is in, swung on a miss. 1-1 now the count on Watts. Next pitch. Popped up the shortstop. Nice catch there for the second out. 2 outs now here in the bottom half of the second inning. Bring up Neese, who also got on with the single. Her first time at bat. Two outs, bottom half of the second. 1 run in. First pitch is swung down, taken foul down the third baseline.
Seen that happen sometimes. It looks like it's going to be a foul, and it'll hit a small rock and bounce back in and be fair.
As long as it does it before it gets to third base.
Yeah.
0-1 the count now. 0-1 pitch. Taken for a strike. 0-2 now against Neese. 2 out here in the bottom half of the second. At Buckhorn High School. This pitch taken on for a strike. So at the end of 2, 10-0 Prairie Central Lady Commodores over Buckhorn. You're on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Since 1919, Mine Service Company has been servicing the coal mining industry with quality general mine supplies. Mine Service offers a wide variety of products, including electrical cable, mine roof support material, lubricants, conveyor belts, drain pipe, underground miner cap lights, quality boots, knee pads, bottled drinking water, and much, much more. Locally owned with locations on Highway 15 South in Hazard, in Wise, Virginia, and their hydraulic hose division on Willie's Way across from Applebee's in Hazard. Mine Service Company. For over 100 years, you've known us as People's Bank and Trust Company. Now, we're stepping into the future as PBT Bank Corp, partnering for a better tomorrow. It's a new look with the same commitment to you and our communities. Same values, fresh identity, exciting future. Thank you for being a part of our journey, past, present, and future. PBT Bank Corp, your trusted partner today and tomorrow.
The new birthing suites are now open at Hazard ARH Regional Medical Center. Each private suite is designed so mom, baby, and family can stay together from labor through going home with your new bundle of joy. Our spacious, comfortable suites feature advanced labor beds, wireless monitoring, in-room newborn care, and more. With the caring team at the ARH Women's Health Clinic, we're here to make your baby's arrival truly special. Call 606-439-5220 to schedule your appointment. ARH, more for Appalachia.
WSGS.
Welcome back here to Buckhorn High School as they are hosting the 54th District Softball Tournament. Top half of the third inning, 10-0. Got a new pitcher, don't we?
Andrew, take them some one from the concession stand.
Gotzi is in the pitch now for the Lady Commodores.
Say what?
Trying to get the...
Yes, give them to me.
We've got a bunch of subs. We'll let Christy get them. And
5 for 3. 19. Okay, I got 19 for 8, and you said 5 for 3?
You all can hear those.
Okay. 00 for 9. 00 for 9. Got it. Thank you.
All right, we'll get those names when they come up to bat.
5 is Emily Waddell. 5 is Emily Waddell.
Okay, we'll get them when they come up to bat.
Okay.
All right, coming up to bat for Buckhorn is number 18, Fields. Her first time at bat. Again, Gotzi in the pitch now for the Lady Commodores. First pitch is taken for a strike. 0-1 the count now against Fields. Pitch is in, batted down the first base side, foul. Quickly behind, 0-2 on Fields. That last inning, no runs, no hits for Wrexham, 1 run, and 2 hits for Prairie Central. Fields has struck out for the first out. We'll bring up Pitts, number 29. If you just join us, 10-0 here at the bottom of the third. Top of the third, rather. Pitch is taken a little bit high for a ball. 1-0 the count. Pitts. Try to get you the stats on got to here in a minute. Next pitch is in, swung on and missed for a strike. 1-1 the count now against Pitts. One count. Come on, that is foul down that third baseline. 1-2 now the count. He was way ahead on that one.
Yeah, way ahead.
1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, a changeup, got her swinging.
Yeah, swinging early.
Yes. Out number 2 brings up Campbell, number 15. Again, another left-handed batter for the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. First pitch is taken outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Timeout taken by Coach Ratliff, going out talking to his pitcher. So on the second game, Christy, we'll start maybe 15 minutes early.
Yeah, if both teams are here, umpires are ready, we may start 15 minutes early if they want to.
You're not going to be like one of these state tournaments when it says 4 o'clock, you don't start till 4 o'clock no matter what. I'm glad you're flexible.
Yeah, I'm a little bit flexible. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any, you all are here, we're here, both teams, both coaches agreed to it, umpires are ready. Let's do it. Let's roll, So.
You might have to fill in a little bit for Mark Collett.
Listen, Mark Collett needs to get on over here. I know how Mark is, though, but that's okay. We can get it done. We'll do whatever we need to do here today.
Yep. 1-0 count. Campbell. Ball is taken for a strike. First one. 1-1 the count. Pitch is in.
He looked at that one.
He sure did.
He looked at one.
That must have been a little bit inside. 2-1 the count now. He thought about that one. Next pitch is low. The ball. You never did that as an official, did you?
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
3-1 the count now against Campbell. Swung on his foul back. Full count. Christy and I both have umpired for many years. Full count pitch. Swung on and batted foul. I thought I was retired from umpiring until we had issues getting umpires for middle school, so I got my license back and got back into it.
That's what I thought with basketball too, and I just.
That's the first walk given up by pitchers. That was way inside.
I don't have time to do much of anything.
So you don't. Back to the top of the batting order. Turner popped out the shortstop, her first time at bat. You got 2 outs here in the top of the third. Swung on and fouled at the plate. 4-0 on 1 count. Pretty good crowd on hand today.
Yeah, nice little crowd out. That's why I like having these on Saturdays. I mean, it gives people a chance to get out that normally may not during the week.
True. That ball's batted fouled back over behind the backstop. 0-2 count now on Turner. She'll come in with a changeup. Nope. Swung on. Shortstop says, I've got it.
And
Popped
she's
out.
got it.
Brings up the third out. We go to the bottom half of the third inning, 10-0. Prairie Central here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you honk and wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one who helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Of course.
Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
Get a new debit card in minutes with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. New and existing customers can take advantage of this new service that keeps a card in your hands and will never leave you waiting 7 to 10 days for access to your account. Call or visit any of our locations to learn more about how to skip the delay and get back to business today with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology under the direction of Dr. Travis Sizemore, specializing in diagnosing and treating autoimmune diseases, inflammatory conditions, and other disorders affecting joints, muscles, and bones. Schedule an appointment today with APRN Brianna Cornett or APRN Lori Bradley. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Call 606-487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, your medical home in the mountains.
WSGS.
Back here at Buckhorn High School, bottom of the third, you got Richardson, Mullins, and Ratliff up to bat. Mullins took a outside pitch for a ball on that first one. She got on the first inning and scored with the error and got a double the second time. Ball is in for a strike. 1-1 now the count on Robinson. We'll get you the subs as they come up to bat for the Lady Commodores. 1-1 count. Pitches in. Now between first and second for a single. Nice hit there by Mullins as she gets her second hit of the game. Correction, that's Robinson. Getting ahead of myself here. That will bring up Mullins. Got on with the error and scored a run.
13 for 32. Okay. Yep.
So Mullins is out then. Who is 13?
Everso
in for Mullins for the Lady Commodores. Swung on and batted foul. 0-1 count now against Everso. Christie is also keeping the official book, folks. So if you hear a little extra talking going on, that's what it is with the official coming over and giving her the change. It's high on the infield, and nice job there by the third baseman for the out.
I think they both caught it, and one, the taller one got it there, as Jeff said.
That's true. That's true. That will bring up Ratliff. Got on with a single and scored the first time at bat. Was hit by pitch for second time up. Taken for a low, ball one. Yeah, the sun has come back out and it's warming up.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Especially since we're under a 10.
Yeah.
1-0 the count. Ball gets by the catcher. That will put Robinson. She goes to second. 2-0 the count now on Ratliff. We're in the bottom half of the third inning, 10-0. Lady Commodores over Buckhorn. Two-0 pitch. Outside for ball three. 3-0 now to Ratliff. glad you folks could join us on this one day for softball. And pitching that, almost. That was a line drive to third base. And she had her glove open a little bit more. I think she could have caught that, but that will score a run. That brings in Robinson. Shepard will be up the bat. She's the one that put it over the left field fence last time up. And I don't know if that was her first home run. I looked on the stat sheet, Christy, and she's not listed on there.
Got a courtesy for the catcher.
Okay. Shepard. Again. 2 hits on this. Here on the taken for a ball. 1-0 the count now against Shepard. Again, the bottom half of the third inning, 10-0. Correction, 11-0. Lady Commodores. Next pitch. Outside for a ball 2. 2-0 the count now. May not want to pitch too good to her.
No, I think purposely they throwing it a little bit. Mayhew is.
Yep, that was outside. Oh, no, he called that a strike. Got the corner on that one. 2-1 the count now on Shepard. Again, as she homered her last time up, put it over that left field fence. Next pitch, swung on and popped up. Down the right side, first baseman caught that for an out. 2 outs now for the Lady Commodores. Puget will be up to bat. He's 2-0, 2 hits. Scored a run in the first inning. Pitch it in, batted down third base line for a single. And Ratliff is coming home on that. Throw comes in, no. She's safe. And on the throw, Puget will go to second. So 2 runs in now for the Lady Commodores. 12-0. Got another sub coming in here, number 11. We'll get the name here.
Schmidt.
Swung on, hit. Nice job there by, was that Haley Drew Frank?
Haley Drew.
Went out behind second.
Haley Drew making the play.
Caught that for the third out.
Haley Drew making the nice play.
Oh, that was very nice. So we go to the top of the fourth. It is Prairie Central 12, Buckhorn nothing. You're on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Haley Drew's going to be...
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS 606-439-3167.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we pick for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hyden.
WSGS from Hazard.
That bottom half of the
Don't need a why you're not over here.
Third inning, Prairie Central, 2 runs on 2 hits. Again, at the end of 3, it is 12-0 Prairie Central. Coming up the bats, Blank, Wooten, and Mayhew. Of course, Blank ended the 3rd inning there with a nice catch. He went from shortstop all the way out behind second base to make that beautiful catch.
And a half turn to make it. It was a nice play.
Yes. First pitch taken for outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count now against Blank. First time up, she lined out to the third base. Batted foul back. 1-1 the count now on Blank. Blank, Wooten, and Mayhew be the first 3 batters up for the Lady Wildcats. Next pitch, swung on, foul back. Strike 2. 1-2 now the count. I like the way Maggard announces that. That's good.
Wasn't here. Some of them don't talk.
Yeah, and swung on a miss. Strikeout now for the first out for Godsey. That'd be her first strikeout. That will bring up Wooten, who also lined out to the third baseman, her first time up. Number 3. First pitch is swung on. Line between shortstop and third for a hit. Nice job there by Wooten. Get a single out of that. Brings up Mayhew, who struck out her first time at bat. Looking to try to get Wooten around the bases there. First pitch is in. Taken for a strike. 0-1 the count now against Mayhew. Yeah, glad you folks could join us. Take one, taken low and inside for ball 1. 1-1 the count now on Mayhew. Again, Godsey started pitching the 3rd inning. We're in the top of the 4th. Pitch is in, swung on, and popped up. Third baseman says, I got it, and we're out number 2.
She got it.
Pop out to the third baseman. That will bring up Adams, who also struck out. That was Moberly with the catch.
Moberly's come in and done her job. She's throwing strikes and a good relief pitcher for Perry Central.
Yep. First pitch is taken for a strike right down the heart of the plate to Adams. Ball's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, batted straight back to the pitcher. Gets it over the first baseman for out number 3. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. 12-0 Prairie Central on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
No longer do you have to travel abroad to get hoses and fittings, thanks to Mine Service Company's Hydraulic Hose Division, located on Willie's Way, across from Applebee's in Hazard. Everything you'll need to get up and running. They even have hoses and fittings for Cat, Volvo, and Komatsu heavy equipment. Trusted then, trusted now. Mine Service Company, bringing quality mine supplies to our area for over 100 years. And now bringing you quality products in their Hydraulic Hose Division in Hazard. Mine Service Company. What if your savings account could do more than grow your money? At PBT Bancorp, eligible statement and Kasasa savings accounts now include built-in life insurance at no additional cost. You automatically receive coverage equal to 10% of your savings balance up to $10,000. No paperwork, no medical exams, no added fees. It's a simple way to save and help protect the people you love. Ask about built-in life insurance at PBT. Save confidentially. Protect what matters. PBT Bancorp, Main Street, Hazard.
WSGS Hazard.
Back here at Buckhorn, that inning, Buckhorn went, sent 4 batters to the plate, 1 no runs, 1 hit. So again, at the end of
Are you the home?
3.5, it is 12-0.
Oh,
Prairie Central. Coming up the bat is Waddell.
Home is third on third base and away's on this one. Yeah, you're going to be in this one. Yeah, we said that.
First pitch is in for low for ball 1. Again, Waddell is in for Godsey. Next 1-0 pitch. Taken high for ball 2. 2-0 now against Waddell. Again, this is her first time at bat. The next 3 batters are Waddell, Watts, and Holiday. Ball's hit down foul, third base side. 2-1 now the count. Waddell. 12-0 here at the end of 3.5. 2-1 pitch. High, ball 3, 3-1 now to Waddell. If the coach gives her the green light to swing, or is she going to hold up? Three-one pitch. Taken low for ball 4. So Waddell gets on with a walk. That will bring up Watts. Again, making her first time at She's in for Stacy. Right-hander. Actually, she batted the second inning. She popped out to shortstop.
She did, yes.
Yep. I had it written down here, and I didn't trust myself. Ball picked off the ground and thrown over the first, but
everybody's safe.
I didn't see the signal, so.
Nope.
Well, she's out then.
Out.
Yeah, we can't see this right side, folks, so we just have to wait for the scoreboard. So, line out the shortstop. Oh, was batted back to the pitcher, pop up to the pitcher for out 2. That was Holiday swinging on that first pitch. So 2 down now. And Waddell went to second on that. Hit by Watts, lined out. Brings up Robinson. Scored 2 hits. Got on with a error her first time up. What's the discussion now?
I don't know. I don't know what.
Coach Ratliff coming out, and we'll get an explanation here by.
Okay. Putting 3 in for 5. Okay. 3 re-entered. Okay, for Waddell. Got it. Godsey's re-entering.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Got it.
and
so again, Christy's doing the official book, so she's getting all the feed from Mr. Maggard here. All right, Robinson up the bat.
6 is.
First pitch taken for a strike.
So 6 is right here. 6 is for Robinson. Is Dobson.
Okay. That was not Robinson batting. Still a strike, though. Take strike two. So quickly behind. Dobson is 0-2. 0-2 count. Pitch swung on a miss for a strikeout. Brings up the third out. So we'll go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Is that correct? Fifth inning?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 12-0. Prairie Central Lady Commodores on top on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
The new birthing suites are now open at Hazard ARH Regional Medical Center. Each private suite is designed so mom, baby, and family can stay together from labor through going home with your new bundle of joy. Our spacious, comfortable suites feature advanced labor beds, wireless monitoring, in-room newborn care, and more. With the caring team at the ARH Women's Health Clinic, we're here to make your baby's arrival truly special. Call 606-439-5220 to schedule your appointment. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Your vintage helmet turns heads. Your leather jacket has more zippers than a blue jean factory. Your fingerless gloves fit you like a, well, you know, no doubt about it. Owning a motorcycle makes you look cool, but insuring it with Kentucky Farm Bureau makes you look smart. You even get a multi-policy discount if you're already a Kentucky Farm Bureau customer. Kentucky Farm Bureau, now offering motorcycle insurance.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
WSGS.
All right, we're back here, ready for the top of the fifth inning. Again, Prairie Central on top 12-0, and
It's okay, buddy.
Coming up to bat, it'll be Abner, Fields, and Pitts for the Lady Wildcats. They cannot score 2 runs here. That will be the ball game. We will take following this, Robbie, we'll take a minute and a half, 90 seconds. Okay? Not sure what the holdup is here. Again, following this game will be the Hazard Lady Bulldogs and the Wesley County Lady Eagles. You want to give those?
14 for 15. The Zorn is for 15.
This is for Prairie Central now.
Yeah.
Up to bat is Abner. Struck out her first time up. First pitch taken for a strike. 0-1 the count now against Abner. For strike 2. So quickly, Abner quickly behind, 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. And swung on a miss for a strikeout. 1 down now for the Lady Wildcats. Brings up Fields. Struck out her first time at bat. First pitch is in. Batted foul down the right side. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 now. Count against Fields. The 0-2 pitch. Batted foul. Back behind the backstop here. The count still holds 0-2. One out here in the top of the fifth. Swung on a miss for a strikeout. Brings up 2 outs now for the Lady Wildcats. Brings up Pitts, who struck out her first time at bat. Two outs now here in the top of the fifth. 12-0, Lady Commodores. Oh, hit by pitch, and thank goodness for the helmets.
Yes, and those face masks.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm glad that the NFHS started making infielders, especially first and third, wear those face masks in softball.
Yeah, I noticed that it's not required for a second baseman, but
no,
most second basemen do wear
They
them.
do anymore, but now first and third has to wear them.
Yes.
I've seen kids get hit.
Campbell was up the bat. She walked her first time. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 now the count. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Lady Commodores 1 strike away from winning the first game of the 54th District Softball Tournament here at Buckhorn High School. The 0-2 pitch. Taken for a strike 3. And that 3 outs now for Buckhorn, and that completes the game. 12-0 now. The Lady Commodores. We'll take a 90-minute break, and when we come back, we'll try to wrap this thing up, and I'll see if I can get us a special guest here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
First Trust Bank has partnered with Zelle, so you can skip the trip to the ATM and send funds directly to friends and family from your First Trust Bank app. Zelle is available in financial institutions across the country, creating a network of trusted partnerships that allow money to move quickly and securely. Whether you need to split the rent or last night's dinner, do it with ease and confidence using Zelle. Creating partnerships that make local banking easier is another reason you can look to us first for a bank you can trust. First Trust Bank, member FDIC.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
WSGS.
All right, we're back here at Buckhorn High School. We just completed the first game. It was Buckhorn 0, Prairie Central 12. Prairie Central had 12 runs on 11 hits, and Buckhorn had no runs on 1 hit. And so I'm going to bring up an old-timer here. Turn this. Christy, you want to use yours, or you want to?
No.
That'll take you a break. I've got with me Sam Rowe. Sam and I go way back to the probably back to the 4th grade at Walkertown.
Don't talk like that, John. You make it old.
Well, I didn't say how long ago that was. I didn't give the years, but no, Sam and I have been good friends ever since that 4th grade, and we've done a lot together in softball. And I interviewed Sam, was that last year or 2 years ago?
I think so, John. Yeah,
something like that. But And one reason I want to talk to him is, right now everything's fast pitch, fast pitch, fast pitch. Back in the day when we started coaching softball, it was slow pitch. And you've been involved with the changeover from slow pitch to fast pitch. You've had kids that have played. Your 3 daughters have played. What do you see as far as differences night and day between what it was slow pitch and now fast pitch?
Absolutely. When we first started, John, nobody knew anything about fast pitch here. There was always slow pitch in high school for the girls. And when we started, we had to learn also. John and I and anybody else that coached had to learn from scratch, which we didn't know anything at all about. I can remember the first time I saw a fast pitch, what they used to call windmill pitchers. It amazed me. I don't see how they could do it. Then, as you learn, it's basically mechanics and right mechanics and consistency. That's the way it's done.
And we had a good instructor too, in Bill Kirshner.
Absolutely, Bill and John got me started in this, to tell you the truth. And I was acquainted with Bill as a fellow from Louisville, and he used to coach, I believe, in the Air Force, fast pitch men's, I think, is what he told me.
I didn't realize that now.
And that's been half a century ago, probably. But anyhow, Bill educated me as to he used to teach pitching.
Yes.
And he was one of the first ones in the state, I think, that probably did that. And I got acquainted with him, and I think we ended up going to about 10 or 11 state tournaments in a row. Phil and I did. And every time you would listen to him talk about softball, pitchers, the games, he's an encyclopedia.
Right.
Bill, I think, passed away some years ago, but they lost a great advocate for fast pitch softball for the girls.
Well, I would classify him as the father of fast pitch, because it was him with I think 3 players,
3 or 4 girls, yeah,
that went to court to force the Kentucky High School Athletic Association to go fast pitch. And it only made sense because all your colleges at that point were fast pitch, and most of the states around Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken, were fast pitch, and your Little League programs were fast pitch. I had a girl coaching Little League, Tanya. She's now a varsity, but she was slingshot. But I mean, she could whip that ball. She didn't do windmill.
Right.
And but even as umpire, we didn't have any gear or anything on. We just stood behind the plate and that lob come in, and so it was quite a change too as far as the officials. But what a tremendous change it was when finally the KHSAA. And for several years, they did a slow pitch and a fast pitch tournament.
Right.
I'm not sure how many years that went on before.
About 3 years, I think, John. I'm not sure. That's been some time ago. But the biggest thing about that is getting the fast pitch into softball is the scholarships.
Exactly.
They didn't have any scholarships for a slow pitch team in high school. Out around high school.
And look how many girls have benefited from that since this went fast pitch. I mean,
look right now. You're talking about a while ago how much has changed. They've got 6 this year. They've got 6 professional softball teams. AUSF.
Really?
6 professional softball teams.
Wow.
They'll start playing.
That's in Kentucky.
No, that's in the United States.
United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in the United States.
Does Kentucky have one?
I don't think so yet.
You need to start one.
Oh no. I'm too old for that. But they have a lot of players that are awarded a contract in the draft. The draft went on a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
They draft a lot of the seniors out of the NCAA teams to go in. I didn't follow it all the way, but I think maybe, last year I know Kayla Kowalik was on. She played. She was a catcher for UK. I can't remember the rest, but anyhow, I think they put that on ESPN now.
Okay.
That'll be on the ESPN on TV.
Wow.
AUSL.
We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more, and then we'll wrap this thing up and send it back to the station. But again, we're here at Buckhorn High School with Sam Rowe. We'll take a 90-minute break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more and then wrap this thing up and get ready for the second game here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
When you're ready to take the leap into buying a new home, Hyden Citizens Bank is here to help. At Hyden Citizens Bank, we understand this important milestone in your life, and we want to make your dream a reality. Our friendly lending staff has years of experience. We're here to make sure buying your first house is smooth and simple. From appraisal to closing, Hyden Citizens Bank is your trusted partner for securing a strong financial future for you and your family. Our dedicated team is ready to provide the guidance and care you deserve throughout this journey. Don't wait. Call us today at 672-2344. Hyden Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we picked for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hyden.
WSGS.
Welcome back here to Buckhorn High School, host of the 54th District Tournament. Sam Rowe is my guest here in between games, talking softball, going from slow pitch to fast pitch. And any thoughts that you have on this game of fast pitch? I mean,
it's a fun game to watch. If you learn it, if you learn the game, to me, of course, I'm a little bit partial, because I've had granddaughters and daughters play, but it's a lot quicker, it's a lot better game to me.
And you see the skill of the pitchers even improving, with the changeup and with curve and what else do they throw?
Right. So screwball, drop ball, just about anything that you can throw with a baseball, but a knuckleball. I don't know of any pitchers that have fingers enough to knuckleball or softball. Right. But anyhow, it's amazing to what they can make you do. A good pitcher, once you learn that, it takes a lot of work. I mean, a pitcher has to work 3 times as hard as a regular player. Catcher does.
Right.
They've got to work all year long, but it's amazing what they can do with the ball when they learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And sometimes a hitter can for a little while be unhittable. A good pitcher, but times have caught up the batters also. I noticed in one of the coaches meetings they had on TV here the other day, the ERA used to be way down, 0-1 or 1-2, way down there. Now the average ERA now is up at about 3 to 4. Yeah, that means that the batters are catching up too.
Which is good.
It's good.
Which
absolutely.
is good.
Absolutely. So now not one player can dominate the game. It takes the team.
Right.
It takes your defense, your hitting, and your pitching to have that. Used to be you could get by with a good pitcher on about anything, but you can't anymore.
Right. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up and send it back to the station. Appreciate Sam, my old friend, stopping by here. And I mean, we could probably talk for hours on softball, but again, thank you for stopping by. And we're going to send it back to the station for some music, and we'll get ready for this second game.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Broadcasting from Main Street in Hazard.
Crank it up.
This is 101.1 WSGS.